So recently, two people, one person I don't know on my Facebook page of Transparency and Merit, and somebody that I know, I've known for a while. I've never met her, but we've known each other online. We were supposed to meet, but the whole thing fell through. Uh, has called me a whiny baby. And is it hurtful? Not really. Like I said, I don't care what someone says to me. I care more on what they do to me, particularly at this point of my life. So I am fasting for freedom. It is good to control your hunger because the less things you need, the less that people can control you. But this is day two. The hunger pains aren't that bad right now. I don't know how much they will increase over time, but I am fasting for freedom, and I will continue to do so. Hopefully, by the time of the election, I will be able to have fully fasted until November 3rd, when I will dine and gorge on freedom. And I'm suspecting that this election day, a lot of people are going to get out and vote. There are a lot of passionate people out there on both sides of the aisle who think or who believe that this election uh, will be determined how our country is going to be. My opinion, as of now, the leftists control a lot of the establishment, and it seems like they want to take away some of our rights, including freedom of speech, freedom of thought, and the like. But you never know what will happen in the end. Uh, I take it each day, or I strive to take it each day at a time. Sometimes my emotional state gets the better of me. So I'm still a practicing Stoic. Um, Fasting helps me with my Stoicism, and it does help me gain clarity of mind, and I would say metaphorically of spirit, knowing that nature is all within us. And look, I don't know how much control I have over my own body, how much control I have over my own hunger, because sooner or later hunger has a mind of its own. I think the same thing is with desire. With a lot of desires, they have a will of their own, and they will take over. So I don't know how much, at least I can control, and I don't know how much human beings can control. I once heard a psychiatrist, or actually, he taught sexuality, human sexuality, and he said that human beings, like self-control and self-will, is a myth. You will your appetites and other things, diets don't work. um, and if a man is tempted, or if human beings are tempted with something they desire sexually and it's given to them, they will many times give in to that. So yeah, so it's really a tough thing. So I wonder how many people have resisted, and how often people resist and have restraint. Because I am striving for restraint at the moment. And right now, at this moment, the desire to eat is not that strong. I do have a little bit of the hunger pains. This is day 2 of my fasting for freedom, and striving to be free of desires and controlling, at least for now, what I put in my mouth. And I think I might purge myself from YouTube and other comments. I mean, at least lessen that, because it does become toxic and it doesn't do any good. I have no power over anybody else, and I have very little influence over anybody as well. I mean, this is a small YouTube channel. I'm lucky if I break 30. If I go beyond 30, that is a lot. You know, I read the book about intermittent fasting, and it does say the medical benefits of it. But one of the things it doesn't delve much into is how to control your appetite for a long period of time and how to withstand that. I wish it would have went deeper into that. The only thing that it said was, instead of going one day, it helps to say, I'm going to go 11 days. So I just wanted to get into that, and this is going to be a rather short video. I am fasting for freedom, freedom of speech, freedom of thought, and also to a degree, to a large extent, freedom from the vindictive consequences. Not saying that speech should not have any consequences, but who decides what those consequences are, and who decides what punishment is to be administered. I'd like to have that society. I have preference, but you know what? I really, in my right-headed mind, can say that I don't know if I can change anybody's thought pattern, and people are going to be who they are, and it takes a while for people to change when they're caught up in the whole situation. So that's just my thought on that. So this is Brian with Transparency and Merit. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I particularly want people to leave a comment down below who disagree with what I say. Hey, by the way, if you have any comments on appetite, like suppressing your appetite while fasting, I'd really appreciate that, because I'm taking a few supplements. I'm drinking green tea, and I'm doing a few things now. There was this gentleman on my Discord that recommended a few things, but I'd like someone to put down what they suggest are the best forms of appetite, or controlling your appetite. What is the best thing to do? Anyway, thank you for listening, and have a good day.